Thomas Robert Malthus (1766–1834) was a thinker who had a big impact on how people understood population and food. In 1798, he wrote a famous essay called An Essay on the Principle of Population. In it, he shared a very gloomy view of the future. Malthus said that the number of people tends to grow very fast, like multiplying numbers, a geometric rate. But he said, the amount of food we can produce grows much more slowly, like adding numbers, an arithmetic rate. Because of this, he thought that there would always be poverty and suffering since there wouldn't be enough food for everyone. This idea made a lot of sense to some people, even though it was a bit too simple. Many thinkers who believed in letting the economy run without much government help, laissez-faire, quickly accepted Malthus's ideas. This is one reason why economics got nicknamed the dismal science, which means a science that often predicts sad outcomes. Malthus's ideas also influenced biology. When Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace read his essay, it helped them come up with the idea of natural selection. This is the idea that in nature, only the fittest, strongest or best adapted, survive and reproduce. By 1824, Malthus had changed his views a little. When he wrote an article about population for the Encyclopaedia Britannica, he wasn't as gloomy as before. He added that there could be positive ways to control population growth, like people choosing to marry and have children later in life. Here is a small part of Malthus's article where he talks about controlling population.
Famine seems to be the most dreadful resource of nature. The power of population is so superior to the power in the earth to produce subsistence for man, that premature death must in some shape or other visit the human race.
In this quote, Malthus explains that when there is too much population and not enough food, nature's last and terrible solution is starvation, leading to early death. In 1798, Malthus argued that while population grows exponentially, food production increases only linearly. This, he believed, would lead to widespread shortages and suffering. However, Malthus didn't foresee the technological revolutions that would dramatically change our world. Let's look at a few key developments. First, the agricultural revolution. Innovations such as crop rotation, selective breeding, and mechanization vastly increased food production. Next, the green revolution of the mid-20th century introduced high-yield crops, chemical fertilizers, and advanced irrigation techniques, transforming global agriculture. Today, biotechnology, including genetically modified organisms, GMOs, continues to enhance crop yields and resistance to pests and diseases. Moreover, improvements in transportation and global trade have made it easier to distribute food across the world, reducing shortages and famine. These advancements show that human ingenuity and technological progress can overcome the challenges Malthus feared. While population growth remains a concern, our capacity to innovate ensures we can meet these challenges head-on. To learn more about how technology continues to shape our world, visit the sources in the description. And remember, the power of innovation is boundless.